Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we beat the Washington Capitals, one of our biggest rivals ever, in the first round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. And you know what? It was a back and forth. Game number 1, victory. Game number 2, loss in overtime. Game number 3, victory. Game number 4, loss. Game number 5, victory. Then we head into Washington and beat them 4-2 and 4-2 in the series. You know, we have our history with Walla Walla, Washington, and we can say goodbye because we will never be playing them again. It is only forward. We must go forward. Columbus must go forward now. And the team that eliminated us, that was a very hard sentence. Eliminated us. Eliminated us. I'm off to such a fantastic start, Owen. Thank you. The team that beat us in the first round last year, the Carolina Hurricanes, and we are a better team this year. Our record shows it. Our stats show it. All our players show it. It was an iffy first round victory. We kept it low, scoring most of the first round, but our offense hasn't clicked yet. I'm waiting for that surge. Speaking of surge, the Carolina Hurricanes, the storm surge is what they call that. I'm pretty sure. We're not the same team as we were last year. We're better. You know, it was kind of the lull year. We didn't win 50 games last year. We lost a bunch in OT and the shootout. It was a rough season. This year, we were a lot stronger. I feel this team. They're clicking on all cylinders. We are the team to beat, obviously. 10-0 to finish the regular season. I believe we won 11 straight games. Going into the postseason, finished with 12 straight victories. Then Washington beat us. But we won the first round, and that's all that matters. 50, 26, and 6. They kind of limped into the playoffs here. They could have been in a better seed in the conference if they would have gone maybe 500. Maybe if you flipped their record, 3, 6, and 1 in their last 10. That's not the best. But before we get to Carolina, let's check out how the boys did. This is the first time that I'm checking how everybody did, and I have a feeling there's going to be a few eyesores, okay? So let's start with the forwards. The captain, Matthew Savoie, 40 years of age, leading this team in 2024. The second overall draft pick in 2022. You can't beat this guy. Too shy of 1,000 goals. I mean, if I were him, I'd come back for 2 more games to score 2 goals and then dip out. But that's just me. 95 points as a 40-year-old man. He's the guy. He is the guy to beat. You know, when you think this guy is out, when you think this player is out and done for, he's 40, he's dropping off. No, he's up to an 89 overall. That's probably morale related because we're so damn good. Another President's Trophy in the trophy case. This guy is on top of the world. 7 Stanley Cups. He's trying to go for his 8th, the Columbus Blue Jackets' 9th Stanley Cup. We're trying, and he's going to have to be a big part of that. Yuri Kovalev didn't score too many goals that round, but the goals that he scored were so important. 2 game winners. 34 years of age, guy's on a fantastic contract. Few penalty minutes. Not going to lie, he has to settle that down. But he scored at just the right time when we needed him, and I want him to score in abundance. But I also want him to not score when we're out of a game or it's 7-2 Columbus and he's just scoring a hat trick or something. It's impressive, but going out there and putting game winners, half of our wins that round, impressive. Shane Wright, man, in a very similar situation to Matthew Savoie. Both 40, both at the end of their careers, but they're playing great hockey. Shane Wright had 97 points, and you want to know why? He had a 95 offensive awareness. And you look to Matthew Savoie. He had a 97 offensive awareness. His offensive stats are still there. His physicality's dropping off. His skating might be dropping off. But he still has the puck skills. Shane Wright still has the puck skills. They have the offensive capabilities to go far in this postseason, and they are going to be important. MP3, more like MVP, 4 goals in that round. No game winners, but you know what? Shooting at 21% is impressive. Marcus Lindstrom, there is one glaring thing I see right now. He's a +3, which is great. But 10 penalty minutes, that is a lot. I know you're playing some of the most time on the team, so you're going to be in a position to fail more in that sense. But 6 points, you're a point per game player. I just need you to be better. I do. No more penalty minutes, man. You could have cost us a few games there. You might have. Maybe I can't remember right now. So just be glad we won, okay? Bobby Friesen with 6 points. +1. Not bad. He's usually a point per game guy in the postseason anyways, so he's doing about what he usually does. Trying to hop off that regular season success, 88 points in the regular season, his best ever. I'm hoping that momentum carries on in the postseason. 6 points, just like last year, he's a point per game, but this time we are in the second round. That is the big plus tonight. Alexander Mironov, 5 points, +1, not a lot of penalty minutes, which is good. 1 game winner, which is the most important part there. Robinson Soy, +3, 5 assists, that's pretty good. But after that, the fourth line is bad. I don't know, the other team was just kind of picking them apart. They are playing the least amount of time. I would hope that just one of them would succeed there, put up a few goals maybe, because I know I can recall to a few Stanley Cup wins where every line was putting up points, because when our top line goes dead, our bottom 6, our fourth line have to come up big. So currently they're not doing the best, okay? Hugo Bergeron isn't even doing that great, but he's a +2. 0 penalty minutes, so he's not... and it's 16% shooting percentage. Wow, I can't speak. Okay, defense. Oh my gosh. So, I thought it was a good defensive performance in round 1. The games that we lost, obviously, but it wasn't anything over 4 goals, if I can recall correctly. I mean, Mikko Jarvinen had 2 goals right off the bat. I think it was in game 1. We won that pretty handily, shooting at 20%. Give this guy the puck more. I mean, you have 3 defensemen tied for first place, but I mean, Luke Wheeler has been the most impressive. He's a +6, so he's obviously helping out, and that's exactly what we're going to need from him going deep into this postseason. Walker Farmer, 1 point. Vikland with 1 point. Foss is a +7. So that pairing of Foss and Wheeler is working really well. I guess Jarvinen and Carlos just got picked apart by their big guys. It happens. Goaltending. Bryce Barch was really, really good. After a blunder in Game 7 last year, he comes up as a 49-win season in the regular season, obviously. He's going to win the Vezina. He's going to win the William M. Jennings. There's no doubt about that. He's the best goalie in the league. Definitely helped with the 67-win season. I don't think that... I mean, after the regular season, if it's overinflated, if all your stats are overinflated, it doesn't always tend to carry over into the playoffs. So when your goalie goes 4-1-1, with a .926 save percentage and under a 2.5 goals against, he's doing solid, and he's doing that on his own accord. Okay, because as you can see, the defense isn't helping him out much at this very second. So there were a few guys there that weren't doing the best, but it's a long postseason ahead of us. So the Carolina Hurricanes, we did check them out a few episodes ago. We did our whole 25-year recap where we checked out the teams and where they are now. Obviously, the Calder winner last year, he beat us in round number 1. Bernard Lalime, 23 years of age. This kid is going to be something special. Two-way forward, 89 points, 50 goals, tearing the league apart in only his second year. Played in the queue for a very long time, so he's not even in his prime yet. He is a machine. And it helps playing with Kerslake and Tikkanen. Kerslake is just so good. I think he had the most assists in the league this year. I don't know why I pressed that, but sure. He's an absolute monster. There's something about this line. They ripped us up last year. They ripped us a new one. I'm hoping that we can shut it down, but it's up to our players on the top line this year. Ricard Tikkanen, 87 overall, 36 years of age, so he's trying to go for it this year. 76 points is pretty solid. So that first line really got it done. Second line is giving me some flashbacks. Armwright Bulbrook. I used to have a player on Columbus named Armwright Bulbrook. Amrit Stanton, 24 years of age. He's just a machine, as you can tell. 90 overall at 24. I think he's a power forward, so he's going to run you over if he really wanted to. McKinley, and then you got Artem Dadonov, who last year scared the living hell out of me, okay? Ew. Wait, hold on. Did they only play him that first round? No, wait, that's this year. Sorry, last year. I don't know what I'm looking at. Stupid. Stupid, what are you even doing? He scored a lot of goals against us, and he was important in that series. He was kind of the defining player. Okay, their depth, I've seen worse, okay? Antoine and Tony, I'm not sure. Desoriers, 84 overall. Second line forward, drafted by Ottawa. 2030 first round pick. He's a solid player. He's a playmaker, and I'm kind of iffy about putting playmakers in my bottom 6, but it's always up to the coach, you know? You got Caden Irving, and you got Alos, so that third line's solid, but I would say our third line's a bit better than theirs. Tannenby, Desjardins, and McIver. That fourth line is also really solid. I have seen worse, okay? That forward core is really solid. Okay, Kerslake might be their best player, but there are a few guys here that could just totally steal a series, okay? Defense. Martikanen, and then you got Stamkos, but after that, it's league average. Bernards, Agostino, Denisov, and Cashman. They're nothing special. You know, we've faced teams like this before, and they've just ripped through us even though they've had a terrible defense. But Martikanen is obviously their go-to guy. Stamkos is their number 2. But they definitely rely on a strong offense. Goaltending? Ah, yes. Rich Subban, who absolutely shut us down last year. Yeah, he was good in the postseason. As you can tell, he's doing fantastic this year. Last year, not the best. But in the first round, he was one of their biggest guys there. They came back from 3-1 down in the series. Okay, scratch players, you got O'Byron and Ellington. Very similar squad to last year. I would say their weakest part is defense, because if my defense isn't all 80 overalls, I kind of cringe, because we're a 67-win team. I gotta construct my defense well, but we're definitely we're breaking the mold in that sense, because you see a lot of teams in 2044 that don't have a good defensive roster or defense. You know, it happens just because of how much they ask for, and I'm not sure if that's going to be the case when we start our next franchise mode, which could be tomorrow if we lose this series, you know, which is just crazy. I'm hoping that we can go deep. I hope we do, okay? But it starts with round number 2. Here we go. Game number 1. Here we go. I'm piped. What? No, that's not the right word, Owen. Come on. I know it's super late because I do this every freaking evening, or I stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning to provide content for you. So leave a like, subscribe maybe. I'm on the road to 200, baby. Game number 1, first period. Shane Wright and Matthew Savoy. Hello. Yes. The captain? Oh, yes, he's right here in Columbus, Ohio. That's what I'm talking about. Shane Wright, Matthew Savoy, the first and second overall pick in 2022. Has that ever happened before? Where the first and second overall pick played together? Is that a thing? Especially with their illustrious careers. That's all I'm saying. Shots are pretty even. Second period. Ooh, Grayson Murphy. I'll freaking take it. 3-0 lead in game numero 1. Shots are 21 apiece. Third period, we have the momentum after our first round win. Yuri Kovalev. Hey, I'll freaking take it. MP3 shows up. Lalim breaks the shutout. I don't appreciate that, Lalim. The reigning Calder winner until he loses it at the NHL Awards. Technically, I'm right. Shane Wright, his second of the evening. The old guys coming out clutch. And no, it's 6-1, but every goal counts. Just flex your offensive muscles. I appreciate it. Shane Wright, beautiful bastard you. Okay. Game number 2. Have the series lead. I will take the game number 1 victory. The West is looking interesting this year. Personally, I would want to play Vancouver in the finals just because I think that's poetic. Personally. Game number 2. Okay. We have the momentum. First period. 1-1. Lindstrom opens the scoring in the Lalim. Somebody stop this man. Somebody take their stick and bash it over his head. I don't care who it is at this point. Take the penalty. Take the suspension. Take him out of the equation. Shots are dead even. Second period. 3-3, so the scoring opens up a bit. Yuri Kovalev scores on the power play, making it a 2-1 game. Stanton scores on the power play. McKinley makes it 3-2, and Shane Wright ties it up. What is this? His third goal in 2 games this series. Okay, we outshoot them. But they definitely had the momentum swing there in that second period. Let's get into the 60th minute. Okay. Come on. Columbus. Power play for Carolina. No, I don't like that. Who's taking penalties here? Stop it. Stop it. A 5-on-3? Who is doing that this late into the game? Man. Anybody. We're going to OT. Very similar to round number 1 against Washington. Okay. Come on, somebody on Columbus end it. Somebody do it. It doesn't matter who you are on Columbus. Oh, you're really, power, that's it. Oh my God, you kill it off. Oh, come on, Columbus, man. Just end it. Please. Man, end it. Please. Oh my God, we're going to the second frame of OT. That's okay. It's gonna end early. It's gonna end early here. Oh, it's for the good guys. The guys in purple. Alexander Baranov. What? Whoa! Oh, that was stressful. My heart. Ooh. Yeah, I can. Ooh, my heart is racing. My heart is racing. Okay. We have a 2-0 series advantage. First game was obviously in our favor. I would say they definitely had the momentum swing in game number 2. They scored 2 straight to make it 3-2 in the second period. We tied up late. Third period, no scoring. First OT frame, no scoring. And they had multiple power play opportunities in the third, in OT, in second OT. For the love of God, Columbus, stop taking penalties. It's going to be the death of you. 2-0 series lead. I will take that. I just freaking unleash the demons. They eliminated you last year. Let's head into Carolina with a grudge. First period. Okay. Curse Lake. We're doubling them up in shots, but apparently Rich Subban is an absolute god. Somebody explain that to me. Somebody explain that to me and make it make sense. How we're not... It's Rich Subban. What? 1-0 Carolina on 7 shots. Second period. Okay, we tie the game. And then Bryce Bart's like, I don't know how to play goalie. What is goaltending? Alos. It's 2-1 Carolina. Definitely outshooting them. They score pretty late. Alos, who are you? Third period. Game is in their favor right now. They have the momentum. What can I say? It's a game of momentum. Power play for Carolina. We kill it off. Man, Columbus, come up clutch. Curse Lake scores the second of the evening. That's the dagger. Power play late for Columbus. You can't get it done. Really? You're gonna go out like you're gonna be like you're gonna be like that? Really? Rich Subban is an absolute god, apparently. Our offense was halted in the PNC Arena. Still here in Carolina. I don't know why I keep saying Colorado, because it's obviously not Colorado. Like, are you stupid, Owen? God. Game number 4, if my math serves me correct. Our offense was halted in game number 1, or game number 3. Game number 1 in Carolina. I was right. First period. Again, Columbus. It's the exact same period of hockey. Have you learned nothing? Shots are dead even, just like it was last game. They're 15-7. Exactly the same. Some schmuck scores on us. I mean, Curse Lake's no schmuck. But damn, Columbus, really? You're going to give me an aneurysm. Straight up. That's just the truth. Second period. It's the exact same period. Literally, it's the exact same period. Take a 2-0 lead. Lindstrom cuts that deficit in half. I don't want to talk about this because you're disappointing me so much, Columbus. Somebody on this team, pull the trigger. Somebody put... No, do not. Do not. 40 shots on the evening? Really? You're gonna... No, don't you dare go out like that. Don't you... Oh, this team. This team. It's Rich Subban. 2 straight 2-1 games. No, sorry. It's 3-1 last game. My bad. Are we going best lines? They win 2 straight in Carolina. Best lines it is. EA cheese, because apparently nothing means anything. Apparently, our offense, the best offense in the league over the last 15 years, can't beat Rich Subban. Oh my God. Breathe. It's a video game, but I've put so much time into this video game, and this is it. I don't get to simulate with this team anymore. This is the final impression you're gonna give me. Game number 5. It's a best of 3 series. Best of 3. First period. 3-1. Our offense shows up a little bit. A little bit. I'm not even going to give you anything because you didn't walk out of that period with a 3-0 lead. Kovalev, I needed you to show up. MP3 scores in bunches. Needed you to show up. I appreciate the 3-0 lead. And McKinley goes out in there and scores. Yeah! Keep the puck out of the net, Barch. Second period. What are you doing? Oh my god, this goalie is trash. What is the moment we score goals on Rich Subban, you go out there and look, I don't know how to play goalie. I play sports. Third period. Please. Just please. Power play again. Who's taking it's a 5-on-3 Kovalev? Yes. Second of the evening. 2 players with 2 goals. It's just shut it down. Lindstrom scores in the power play. I'll take it. Stanton, screw off, you tool. Okay, this isn't even it. MP3 with 4 points at beauty. Okay. We have 2 chances to finish this, and I don't want to go to a game 7. So you only have one option here, Columbus. Win in Carolina. You know what you did last time in Carolina? You lost 2 straight. 3-1 and 2-1. What? Excuse me? Game number 6. Here we go. Everything on the line. Here we go. First period. So in the last 2 games for MP3 and Kovalev, they have 3 goals. Lindstrom has 2 in the last 2. They had 3 shots that period. You better be damned they didn't get a goal. You better be happy that if they scored a goal on 3 shots. We having a problem, okay? Second period. Yes, Hugo Bergeron. Luke Wheeler actually shows up, and Lalim. Just finish it. Please just finish it. Denisov. Scoring early, making this a game. It's a 3-goal game. I need to trust this team to shut it down. I need to trust them. Shane freaking Wright, unleash your demons. This team didn't deserve to beat you last year, and it doesn't deserve to beat you. No, I'm sorry. No. Stop. Oh, no. What did I say that for? I started too early. No. Robinson's always short-handed. Oh. Okay, I'll take it. I tap out. I'm done recording for the evening. That was enough for me. And Walker, oh, no. May 13th? Oh, we're losing for a bit. We lose him for a bit. Oh, that's at least until game 4, right? Who will we play in the Eastern Conference Finals? The Toronto Maple Leafs. I have yet to play them in the postseason. It's going to be a fun race to the finish. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.